When I went to O3, I was absolutely clueless about how the entire experience is going to be. Uh, I have to say, the experience has been absolutely wonderful. O3 brings such a personal touch to the entire process. My CV was transformed. There were things on it that I hadn't thought of, and it really, really added to my profile. And always so prompt. I remember emailing him all the time at 2 and 3 at night, and I would wake up, and at 8:39, I would always have a reply from O3. Also, sometimes he would reply saying that, "Oh, you know what, Khushbu, let's discuss. Why don't you call me when you're free?" And I would hate those because I knew that he hasn't liked my essay and he's going to make me make some 10,000 edits. Now have admits from 3 colleges, from Wharton, Booth, and Kellogg. I'm literally spoiled for choice, and it wouldn't have been possible without him. I'm just so glad I made that decision.
Hi, my name is Akshat Mittal, and I have MBA admits from London Business School, Michigan Ross, as well as Indian School of Business. I hired Autry for the second round. In the first round, I'd taken the help of an international consultant, and I had a very bad experience with that person. Hence, when I came on board with Autry, I was fairly skeptical of the value that an admissions consultant can add. He helps you understand your strengths, how to leverage them, what are your weaknesses, how to mitigate them. That is one of the biggest value adds, which is the practical advice, the strategic inputs that he gives. I had mock interviews with Autry where he gave me critical inputs, about not only my content but also my structure and how my presence in front of the interviewer. Right? During the interview process, I wasn't nervous, I wasn't fidgety. I knew what the questions would be like. I knew my story, I knew it in and out, and I knew how to drag the interview where I wanted it to go. I would highly recommend Autry to anyone who's looking for an MBA abroad. Unlike most people, I have worked with more than one consultant, and hence I have the benefit of comparison, which is why I'm saying that I would recommend Autry.
Hi, my name is Vinita Atre. I was absolutely shocked to learn that I had been rejected by all schools without even an interview. Oh my God, I'm almost like emotional when I say this. Even if I had a family member who was into admissions consulting, I don't think that person would have supported me as much as Autry did. I finally chose Duke's Fuqua School of Business, where I not only got a seat, but I was also named the Keller Scholar, and it's a full tuition financial aid. So if you are looking at B school admissions at all, I think it would be a great disservice to yourself if you did not give yourself the opportunity to work with this man.
Hi, I'm Kavya, and I'm here to talk about the amazing impression Sandeep made on me when he helped me with my MBA applications. And I was accepted into several schools, including Wharton and Duke, with significant financial aid. So thank you very much, Sandeep.
Trying to apply to US business schools when I was only 24 years old. I applied to Kellogg and got through. Today I can confidently say that the lessons I learned with Sandeep during those 3 to 4 months have stuck with me till date and have not only allowed me to be successful at Kellogg, but also allowed me to secure a job with another Fortune 500 management consulting firm in the US. So thank you, Sandeep.
Hey Sandeep, I've just attended the Stanford Graduate School of Business Admit weekend. The place is fantastic. Getting into my dream school is giving me such an amazing feeling. I wish this to every one of your students.
I'm Vikram. I've been working with both Sandeep and Autry. I took the classes with Sandeep first and then I worked with Autry for my applications. I've got an admit from ISB, INSEAD and London Business School. I'm planning to take INSEAD. Working with Autry has just been fantastic. I have, just to summarize it in one line, just blindly listen to everything he says. I know how I did my first essay and how my essay finally panned out. It was like I was a completely different person.
2 days of session with Sandeep versus 2 years of my MBA program at MIT. Person who was living at the bottom of the pyramid to the person who would start believing in himself that he can change the world. A great institution may teach you how not to fail in life, but Sandeep will really teach you how to succeed in life.
Hi, my name is Abhinav. I'm going to NYU Stern in the fall. I came to Authority when I knew nothing about this maddening process. Between then and having offers of admission from two top 10 schools, the only thing that's been constant has been sound advice from Authority. The guy has an answer to every query, he knows all the tricks of the trade, and there are a lot. He's motivated me when I was down, he's kicked me when I was getting off track, he's there any day of the week, he replies any time of the day, the guy is never on vacation. He keeps going until he likes it. He's always willing to go that extra mile. It doesn't matter how much effort you put in the last one. It doesn't matter how many edits there have been. If it's garbage, it's garbage.
Hi, this is Navya Perla. I recently got admitted to Chicago Booth's full-time MBA program. My experience with Audrey is an excellent one. He helped me get admissions at 3 top universities.
Hi, I'm Deepthi. I'm going to be going to Columbia next year in January. Audrey has been absolutely amazing. Something that really helped me was talking to Audrey right before my interview, because I walked into every interview feeling like a boss. I was owning the room, I was owning whatever interview I was giving.
Hey Audrey, first of all, thanks a lot for helping me to get through my dream schools. And I'm really glad to share that I got an admit from Kellogg School of Management.
I was referred to Audrey by a friend. I got my admission into MIT Sloan, and I do not think I could have done it without his help.
Yeah, hi, my name is Rahul and I got an admit from Columbia. And what can I say about Audrey? I can guarantee you that I wouldn't have made it without his help.
Given my 1 year of experience, just 12 months of my experience, I got into one of the Ivy League universities, Cornell University, and by the age of 25, I'll be done with my MBA. Coming to Audrey for help has been the best decision during my application process, because this wouldn't have been possible if not for Audrey at all.
I just got admitted in London Business School for the Masters in Management program, and I only have to thank one person for making my dream come true. It's you, Audrey.
For me, a Rotman would be an absolute dream, and having sort of pulled it off clearly, speaks volumes in terms of how much that particular strategy from Audrey has worked essentially.
I just gave him I need just either Rotman or Schulich and Toronto, and he just promised me that I will get you there, but just do as I say. I have a Schulich admit, and now I'm going to join in this fall. So thank you so much, Audrey, for all your help.
All thanks to Audrey, now I am going to Canada.
Hi, my name is Ashish. I just got an admit from London Business School. I highly recommend Audrey to
I'll be joining Indiana Kelly this year in August with 100% scholarship. All because of Audrey sir.
I'm Nilofa. I just got my admit into INSEAD and ISB. Thank you so much, Audrey. I really liked working with you.
During the first year of my application, I got rejected at both the places which I really wanted to go to. I got into a lot of colleges abroad. I got into Ross and I got into Tepper and Keenan Flagler. It was an amazing experience, and so thank you, Audrey.
I've received 6 admits so far, one from Yale, then ISB scholarships, almost up to 100%. And I really could not have done this without Audrey.
All set to join HKUST from July of this year, and I do highly recommend Audrey.
Hi, I'm Abhinav Sharma, and I'll be joining ISB Hyderabad. Audrey helped me throughout and every step.
I got an admit at Duke University, the Fuqua School of Business. And I recommend wholly that you take support from somebody who gives a third-person perspective, and that somebody should be Audrey.
Audrey really helped me through this process, and I'm very confident that I would not have got the end result that I have got if I wasn't working with Audrey on this.
In spite of having a low GMAT score, I got into IIM Ahmedabad. All credit to Audrey.
And got an admit from Berkeley as well as Cornell. I do believe that Audrey really helped my dream come true.
If you're still deciding whether you should use Audrey's service or not, just stop wasting your time and go sign up. He's an amazing storyteller. He is going to weave your most undersold ideas and thoughts into such beautiful stories. The final drafts of my essays really almost look like a novel with, ups and downs. He gives you his personal attention. I've never had any delay from his side. The only delay was from me. At times I tried to, just BS my way into answers, and he would immediately stop me and fix my answers. At times he's going to tell you things you don't want to hear, but you definitely need to. he's amazing. I just wish I could take him to school with me.
I had just 14 months of full-time professional work experience. Pepper was my first choice, so I'm extremely elated about that. When I submitted my Pepper essay, I got an interview call in 4 hours after submitting the application. And in the second college that I got an admit to, I finished my interview, I took off my tie, and I received an email from the college saying that they have accepted me. And I owe this to Outry and full credit to him.